Statues are meant to stand as symbols of history, culture, and artistic expression. But sometimes they hold more than just aesthetic or historical value. Some contain shocking, eerie, and downright bizarre secrets hidden inside them. Imagine a centuries-old Buddha statue concealing a mummified monk within its frame, or a seemingly ordinary Jesus statue holding a strange surprise inside. From mysterious messages left by sculptors to jaw-dropping relics and even human remains, these discoveries have stunned historians and the public alike. What secrets lie beneath the surface of these silent sentinels? Join me as we explore the strangest, creepiest, and most unbelievable things ever found inside statues. Freaky face. If you head to Berlin's Neues Museum, you'll find the world-renowned bust of Nefertiti. This masterpiece, believed to have been crafted in 1340 BCE by the sculptor Thutmose, depicts Nefertiti, the great royal wife of the Egyptian pharaoh Akhenaten. Visited by around 500,000 sightseers every year, few people know what lies beneath the statue's surface. Back in 2009, researchers performed a CT scan and uncovered something shocking: a hidden, wrinkled face beneath the exterior. The inner core revealed creases around the mouth and cheeks, less prominent cheekbones, and a slight bump on the nose. It appears that Thutmose sculpted over the limestone core with layers of stucco to create a more idealized version of the queen. Some online conspiracy theorists believe Nefertiti's elongated skull shape links her to ancient aliens. However, the more likely explanation is that she underwent artificial cranium deformation, ACD, a practice common among the Egyptian elite to signify social status. The Sphinx's secrets. The Great Sphinx of Giza, a colossal 66-foot-high, 240-foot-long limestone statue, has long been surrounded by mystery. Built around 2500 BCE, many wonder what might be hidden beneath it. Egyptologist Manu Sada decided to investigate using seismic tomography, a technique that measures seismic waves to create a 3D image of the statue's interior. Incredibly, he discovered a large void measuring 40 by 30 feet, located about 15 feet below the statue's front paws. Some believe this could be the legendary Hall of Records, an ancient library said to contain the lost wisdom of Atlantis. Additionally, the Sphinx has mysterious openings, including a portal-like hole on top of its head, believed to have once held a crown, and cavity-like indentations near its ears, which may have secured accessories like a beard or earrings. Dental discovery. In 2014, restoration workers in Mexico examined the eerie 18th century statue known as the Lord of Patience. During an X-ray, they found something chilling: 8 human teeth embedded in the statue's mouth. The teeth, complete with roots, had been donated as a token of gratitude, a rare but documented practice in Mexico, where parishioners sometimes contribute hair, clothes, or even bones to religious statues. A beautiful find. A restoration project in Spain led to a bizarre discovery inside the Cristo del Miserere, an 18th century statue of Jesus. While flipping the statue over, restorers found an old piece of cloth covering a small opening in Jesus' backside. Inside was a secret scroll dated 1777 and signed by a chaplain named Joaquin Minguez. His letters described daily life in the region, mentioning successful harvests, diseases like typhoid fever, and the reign of King Carlos II. It remains a mystery why the chaplain chose to hide his letters in such an unholy location. A full figure. At the Hokaiji Temple in Japan, a 14th century Buddhist statuette of Manju Bosatsu held an astonishing secret. In 2020, a CT scan revealed the hollow statue contained 180 artifacts, including scrolls and relics. Experts believe these items were placed inside as a way for their owner to achieve spiritual closeness to Buddha. Wan's head. In 2016, art experts in Australia prepared a 14th century wooden Buddhist bust for auction. Upon inspecting its base, they found a crumpled piece of paper that turned out to be a 700-year-old banknote from China's Ming Dynasty. The note, issued during Emperor Zhu Yuantang's reign, wore official red seals and a warning that counterfeiters would be beheaded. The sculpture later sold for $30,000. The creepy Colossus. Just outside Florence, Italy, the Appennine Colossus, a breathtaking 36-foot-tall statue, is more than just an artistic masterpiece. Designed by Giambologna in the late 16th century, this enormous, weathered stone giant harbors an incredible secret, an entire hidden interior. Inside, a network of passageways, grottos, and chambers is carefully carved into the structure, making it more than just a statue. It's an architectural marvel. One of the most haunting features is a chamber located inside the statue's head. At night, when torches are lit inside, light flickers through the statue's eye sockets, creating an eerie glowing effect. This terrifying visual makes the statue appear almost alive, watching over its surroundings like a silent guardian. Was this hidden design meant to frighten or simply to amaze? Whatever the intention, the Appennine Colossus remains one of the most mysterious and intriguing statues in the world. A hairy ear. In 2013, a 30-foot-tall bronze statue of Nelson Mandela was unveiled in South Africa, symbolizing the nation's progress and honoring the legendary leader. However, what people didn't realize was that the statue contained a secret, a tiny hidden bronze rabbit tucked inside its right ear. Sculptors Andra Prinsloo and Ruhan Jans van Vuren were not permitted to engrave their signatures on the artwork, so they found a creative and humorous way to leave their mark. The tiny rabbit, measuring just over half an inch, was their secret signature, a subtle and playful Easter egg hidden in plain sight. Unfortunately, when government officials discovered the hidden edition, they weren't amused. They ordered its removal, stating that the statue was a national symbol and should remain unaltered. While the rabbit was eventually taken out, its existence remains an amusing footnote in history, proving that even the most serious monuments can hold a touch of humor. The Confederate capsule. In 2021, after the removal of the Robert E. Lee statue in Richmond, Virginia, workers made a fascinating discovery, a 36-pound copper time capsule hidden inside the pedestal. According to an 1887 newspaper, the capsule was believed to contain Confederate artifacts, a rare photo of Abraham Lincoln in his coffin, and Civil War memorabilia. However, when researchers finally opened the capsule, they were in for a surprise. Instead of a rare photograph, they found a printed illustration from Harper's Weekly, not nearly as valuable as the rumors suggested. Still, the discovery provided a fascinating glimpse into the past, revealing how people in the 19th century preserved their history. It also raised questions. Were there more undiscovered capsules hidden in other historical monuments? Liberty's little-known lair. The Statue of Liberty, one of the most famous monuments in the world, has two incredible hidden features that most people don't know about. The first is a time capsule buried beneath the statue's base. This capsule contains a copy of the U.S. Constitution, historical documents, and other symbolic items, preserving them for future generations. The second secret lies inside Lady Liberty's torch. Before 1916, visitors could actually climb up into the torch and stand on a balcony with a breathtaking view of New York Harbor. However, after German saboteurs detonated explosives near Liberty Island during World War I, the torch was heavily damaged, and the balcony was permanently closed to the public. To this day, it remains inaccessible, a forgotten part of the monument's history. A heartfelt discovery. Rio de Janeiro's Christ the Redeemer is one of the most iconic statues in the world. Standing 98 feet tall, it has become a symbol of faith and unity. But hidden within its structure is something many visitors are unaware of, a heart-shaped cavity located in the center of the statue's chest. This 4-foot-wide space is believed to be a symbolic tribute to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, adding a deep religious significance to the statue beyond its towering presence. Unlike many of the other hidden discoveries in statues, this was an intentional feature, designed to embody the spiritual message of Christ the Redeemer. History is full of surprises, and these statues prove that there's always more than meets the eye. From hidden passageways and mysterious time capsules to eerie glowing eyes and secret artistic signatures, these discoveries remind us that the past still has plenty of secrets waiting to be uncovered. But this is just the beginning. What other hidden wonders might be lurking inside famous monuments around the world? Which of these discoveries shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing discoveries, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.